Hi, this is Basnett. A lot of customers ask me what filler cap seal they need for their old Coleman lantern. There are basically 4 filler caps that Coleman used over the years. I'm going to show you those filler caps and the cap seals that each one of them requires. Now, the lantern you're looking at is a Coleman 242. It takes a Basnett's number 1 filler cap seal, which is this little tiny cap seal here. Now, this cap seal was Coleman replacement number 603-136 and was found on the 242, the Coleman 243, Coleman 249, and on the 500 single burner camp stove. Not on the 500A, but just on the 500. You'll also find it on Coleman clothes irons and on the 118 lamp. To replace the seal, you're just going to take this little center screw out, take the cap off. There's a disc in there. You lay it down, use a propane torch to burn it out. That's all there is to it. This is a Coleman 200A, and it has what we call a number 2 filler cap. The seal for this is a Coleman 118B 1361. It's the Coleman, the Basnett's quick find number for this is number 2. And this is the seal right here. It's a really common seal from the mid-1940s up until it was phased out in about 1970. Same way, you take the center screw out, take the cap off, and burn the old seal out of the center disc, and that's all there is to that. Now, the number 3 is a cap that is still in use today. And of course, all of these numbers that I'm giving you are not Coleman numbers, unless I say they're Coleman numbers. Number 3 is the Basnett's name for them. These caps are flat on top. You see, there's no center screw, there's no disc inside. It's just a single piece. The cap seal's placed in, and the center post is sort of mushroomed out to hold the seal in place. Coleman never actually sold these seals because Coleman didn't really intend for these to be replaced. When the seal would go bad, you just throw out the whole cap. But we sell these seals, and the good news is these seals are replaceable. The preferred way to do it, you take the cap seal, lay it down on a flame-proof surface. And I happen to use an old brick, an old paver brick, because I don't care about char marks on it, which you might if you did this on your sidewalk. So that's really the safest place to do it is just lay it down on a nice flame-proof surface, preferably like an old paver, and then you take a propane torch like this and you just burn the old seal out. Now it's going to burn the paint off, but that's okay. I replaced the seals in both of these caps here and just repainted them with plain old hardware store spray paint. They look pretty good and they match the lanterns that they go on. Now when it comes time to put the new seal in, you're going to lay the cap down. A little penetrating oil helps out quite a bit. Spray a little penetrating oil in there. You lay the cap seal in the cap, and the best tool that I've found are these little paint can openers that you can get at any hardware store. And you take and you kind of work the seal in around that mushroomed center cap. The first one will be kind of a pain for you, but you'll figure it out pretty quick, and there's really just nothing to it. Now, the last filler cap that you're going to encounter is the Coleman winged filler cap, and here's the seal for it. This is Coleman part number 115-136. We just call it the number 4. And anytime you see an old lantern with a winged filler cap, you're going to need that number 4. You're going to find it on Coleman 427s. This is a Coleman slant. You're going to find it on mostly late 1920s, early 1930s Coleman models. And like I said, just look for those wings. If you see the wings, you're going to need this seal, and it replaces exactly the same way as a number 1 or number 2. So nothing to it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to email us at service@ejbasnett.com. Thanks for watching.